Hi guys, yesterday I put out a video on Zomedica, but in the video I wasn't sure if they were going to release their earnings. But the company actually made two filings to the SEC. So the first filing was the 10Q, which is the quarterly earnings report, which was what we were expecting, which is good. And the second filing was an 8K report. So an 8K report is a supplementary report that basically states any additional information that the company wants the shareholders to know. So in this video, I'm going to go through both documents, especially looking at the 10Q, which is the financial statements for the quarterly earnings of Zomedica. So I'm going to break that down, show you guys what I look for when I'm looking to invest in a company, fundamentally what I look for, and basically things to look out for to see whether or not the company is performing well or if it's not performing well. And also I'm going to go through the price action, so looking at where the price currently is and where I believe it's going to go to, because from yesterday a lot of you guys, I saw in the comments, and a lot of you guys were actually worried about it, especially those with diamond hands were worried about your investment because the price just keeps falling. So I'm going to address those in this video. But before I get into today's video, make sure you guys subscribe and of course hit that notification bell. I mean, the notification bell just does what it says on the tin. It notifies you guys whenever I upload a video, especially if you guys are invested in any of the stocks that I'm talking about. I'm breaking down for you guys so you understand what's going on with your investment from a technical or fundamental point of view. So the first thing we're going to have a look at is of course the SEC filing. So looking at first of all the 8K, just to see if there's any additional information that I should know about the company, just to, if there's anything that they're saying in that they're not saying in anything else, that can basically let me know of the health of the company. So looking at the form 8K or the 8K, and if we scroll down we can actually see what the company stated in the 8K, just to let you guys know and heads up etc. from the company. Results of operation and financial condition. August 11, 2021, Zomedica Corp issued a press release announcing the company's financial results for the quarter ending June 30th, 2021. It's about time. Press release is furnished as Exhibit 99.1 hereto and is incorporated by reference herein. So basically stating that they had a press release saying, look guys, you've been waiting for the 10Qs, the financial reports. Here they are, we're going to post them, and we're going to post them in a timely manner. And that's exactly what they did, because the next filing was a 10Q. All right, so the moment you've all been waiting for, here's the 10Q. So I'm going to break down the 10Q, show you guys what I look for on the fundamental side of things, what I look for in the company to see, okay, the health of the company, is it good? Is the company going downhill? Because I believe if you're looking to invest in a company long term, you definitely need to know about the fundamentals. You need to know about technical analysis, etc. Or it's more important to know about the fundamentals, the health of the company. So we're going to go through that in the 10Q. So scrolling down to the 10Qs, I mean, there's a lot of figures in the 10Qs. If you're an accountant, then this will make you feel some type of way. You get some kind of excitement looking at all of these. Or if you just want to know what's important, the things to look out for, well, I believe are the important things to look out for to get a general idea of how the company is doing. The first one we're going to have a look at is, of course, assets and liabilities. So assets are effectively things that bring in money for the company. So assets could be if they have properties that they're getting rent from, or people are renting out properties, they own real estate, that's an asset. So if they own like products that people are renting, basically an asset is something that puts money in your pocket. And we're going to look at the assets. So what assets do Zomedica own, or what revenue are they getting from the assets? And then the liabilities are the opposite. So liabilities is basically things taking money out of your pocket. So things that they're paying for, have they taken out any loans that they're paying for gradually? That's a liability, although loans could be used for the business, but it's still a liability. So anything that's taking money out of your pocket. So the reason I focus on assets and liabilities is that when you subtract one from the other, what you're left with is actually what you have in your pocket, what money you have left over. And from a business standpoint, if they have money left over, that's good, because they can reinvest into the business. They can use it for resources, products, materials, whatever they do as a business. So the one that you subtract from the other is, of course, you subtract your liabilities from your assets. So in the assets column, they've got things like current assets. They've got basically all the assets, so the inventory, prepaid expenses and deposits, etc. And in the liabilities, again, they've got liabilities, but the things to look out for is straight away just go to total current assets and total liabilities. All right, so if we look at the total current assets, so if we look at from December 31st, 2020 and compare that to June 30th, 2021. So this is pretty much mid-year of 2021. I know we're nearly over on 2021, or we're halfway in 2021. That's scary. But anyway, mid-year 2021. So let's compare. So in December 20, in their total assets, they had $63.8 million. So that's fair enough. But in 2021, they're reporting that the total assets is now $277.4 million. I mean, this is a huge jump, which automatically tells me that, look, they've acquired more assets, they've got more things that could potentially put money in their pocket. So as a business, that's really good. So let's have a look at the liabilities. So the total liabilities, all right, so from 2020, the total liabilities were 3.1 million, but 2021, the total liabilities has gone up to 4.2 million. So from a business point of view, the fact that the liabilities have increased, this could be seen as negative initially, and it could very well be a negative thing. But like I mentioned, liabilities could very well be a loan. You're running a business and you're taking out a loan to basically help the business, stay afloat or to operate, then this is potentially a good thing, because although you're paying off that loan month on month and that liability has increased, but you're actually using it to help your business stay afloat. So to summarize with the assets and liabilities, the fact that the liabilities have increased by 1 million from 2020 to 2021. So this increase in liabilities is very small compared to the increase in assets from 2020 to 2021. So looking at the chart of Zom, there's been a gap low, and basically the market has opened a lot lower today. It looks like the bulls are actually trying to step into the market today, and the price has deviated quite a bit away from the 200 moving average. So perhaps the price is going to start rising and get towards the 200 moving average. So part of the reason there was a gap low is that the price actually broke down the support. So the bears managed to get the price below the support of 56 cents. So this 56 cents is actually part of the support zone. So the support zone is between 56 cents and 49 cents. And the reason this is a support zone is a couple of reasons. So first of all, the price got up to here and created a resistance around 59 cents. The second reason is when the price created a resistance on the 5th of January, the price fell a little bit. So the bears managed to bring the price down, but the bulls actually ripped the price through that resistance. All right. And it did this through a gap up. I mean, look at that gap. It went pretty much from 48 cents, gapped up to 70 cents, and didn't look back for pretty much a good few months. And also that gap up was on huge volume. And that day it traded over 1 billion shares. I mean, the average is 198 million shares. So the fact that it traded 1 billion shares, that was huge. No wonder the price just kept going up all the way up to, I believe, $3. But nevertheless, this gap effectively created a huge support zone. All right, so the fact that the price came back down, filled this gap, and the bears are bringing the price down. And right now there's bullish activity around it because it's a support zone. So we'll see if the bulls manage to bring the price up or if the bears continue bringing the price down, especially on the monthly chart. The price was looking to head all the way down. There was still, on the RSI, there was still a lot of movement for the bears to bring the price down to roughly the oversold territory. So we'll see on the daily chart if the bulls can bring the price up or if the price continues to fall. So if the price continues to fall, there's another support that it could fall to, and that support is around 35 cents. So between 35 cents and 38 cents, that's another support. So if the price continues falling, then it's likely to fall to test that support. So guys, just remember, do some background research, especially into looking at SEC filings. They're really the key to looking at the health of the company and also the longevity of the company to see if it's a good investment long term. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys subscribe and of course hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads, especially on Zom or any other stocks that I cover. And guys, give the video a like. Let me know if this is the kind of content you guys want to see. And comment below, let me know your thoughts on Zom. Are you invested in it? Have you still got diamond hands? Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video.